If you've ever wondered why some people rise from nothing to achieve massive wealth while others stay stuck, the answer is simple. They think differently, act differently, and learn from the right ideas. Today, we're uncovering 10 life-changing books that can genuinely make you rich, not overnight, not by luck, but by transforming the way you think about money, success, opportunity, and the world around you. Before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss content that upgrades your life and mindset. 1. 21 Success Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires. Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy's work is a masterclass in personal achievement, but 21 Success Secrets of Self-Made Millionaires stands out because of its crystal-clear simplicity. Instead of overcomplicating success, Tracy breaks it down into small, actionable behaviors that anyone can apply. From taking 100% responsibility for your life to becoming intensely goal-oriented, Tracy shows how millionaires create their paths intentionally. His message is direct. Wealth does not happen by accident. It is a byproduct of consistent habits, disciplined routines, strategic thinking, and a refusal to accept mediocrity. The beauty of this book is that each secret feels like a wake-up call, a reminder that success is not some distant dream reserved for the fortunate. It is a structured process available to everyone who chooses to follow it. Tracy's philosophy encourages you to think bigger, act faster, and commit deeply to your own growth. Taken seriously, this book alone can shift your trajectory. 2. Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill. At the core of Napoleon Hill's legendary work lies one powerful truth. Wealth begins in the mind long before it appears in your bank account. Over 20 years of studying the most successful people of his time, Hill uncovered the mental patterns that separate the wealthy from everyone else. Think and Grow Rich goes far beyond money. It dives into desire, faith, imagination, decision-making, persistence, and the power of the subconscious mind. Hill explains that people fail not because they lack resources, but because they lack burning desire, clear intention, and unwavering belief. He introduces the concept of the mastermind, the idea that surrounding yourself with the right people can elevate your success exponentially. Even though it was written in 1937, its lessons are timeless, shaping millions of entrepreneurs, leaders, and dreamers across generations. This is not just a book, it's an instruction manual for the mind. Those who apply its principles often find themselves unlocking opportunities they never thought possible. 3. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki. If there is one book that flips the financial education system upside down, it is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki uses the contrast between his educated but financially struggling poor dad and a street-smart, wealthy, rich dad to expose the flaws in how society understands money. This book teaches that working for money will always keep you trapped in the system unless you learn how to make money work for you. It challenges everything you've been taught, the belief that a high-paying job equals security, that buying a home is automatically an asset, and that saving money is enough to create wealth. Instead, Kiyosaki introduces the concept of assets and liabilities in a way anyone can understand. The rich by assets that generate cash flow, the poor by liabilities that drain money. It sounds simple, but once you internalize this idea, your financial decisions change forever. Rich Dad, Poor Dad has inspired millions to begin investing, start businesses, and break free from the traditional 9 to 5 mindset. It is the blueprint of modern financial literacy. 4. The Intelligent Investor. Benjamin Graham. When Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, calls a book the best investment book ever written, you pay attention. Benjamin Graham's The Intelligent Investor is not a motivational read. It is a deep, rational, and brilliantly structured guide to long-term wealth through value investing. Graham teaches that successful investing is not about gambling or trying to predict market trends. It is about analyzing businesses, identifying intrinsic value, protecting yourself from unnecessary risk, and building wealth slowly but steadily. He introduces the concept of Mr. Market, a metaphor that reminds investors not to be swayed by market emotions or temporary fluctuations. Instead, Graham emphasizes patience, logic, and discipline, the true qualities of intelligent investors. By following his teachings, countless people have avoided massive financial mistakes and built fortunes through sound judgment. This is a book you study, revisit, and apply throughout your life. 5. The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. One of the biggest myths today is that millionaires live glamorous lifestyles full of designer clothes, luxury cars, and extravagant mansions. The Millionaire Next Door destroys this illusion with real data. After years of research, the authors discovered that most millionaires live modest, quiet, financially disciplined lives. They aren't flashy. They don't try to impress others. They master the basics, spending less than they earn, avoiding debt, saving consistently, and investing wisely. The book highlights that wealth is built not through massive salaries, but through smart habits repeated over years. It teaches you that anyone, regardless of income, can become a millionaire by understanding the power of discipline. The powerful message is that wealth is not a display. It is stability, freedom, and long-term security. 6. 7 Strategies for Wealth and Happiness. Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is considered one of the greatest personal development teachers of all time, and 7 Strategies for Wealth and Happiness blends philosophy with practical wisdom. Rohn argues that your success will never exceed your personal development. To become wealthy, you must first become valuable. You must grow. You must think clearly, build discipline, expand your skills, and develop strong character. What sets this book apart is that it does not focus solely on money. Instead, it focuses on creating a life where wealth and happiness coexist. Rohn talks about the importance of goals, the value of good ideas, the influence of strong relationships, and the necessity of taking responsibility for your destiny. His guidance feels like mentorship, pushing you to become the kind of person who naturally attracts success. 7. Good to Great. Jim Collins. Jim Collins' masterpiece, Good to Great, explores why some companies become exceptional while others remain average. But the beauty of the book is that its principles apply not just to companies, but to individuals aiming for greatness. Through rigorous research, Collins identifies qualities that push organizations from ordinary to extraordinary. Disciplined people, disciplined thinking, disciplined action, and unwavering focus on long-term goals. He explains the hedgehog concept, the powerful idea that greatness comes from understanding 3 things: what you're deeply passionate about, what you could be the best at, and what drives your economic engine. Collins also highlights the importance of humility combined with fierce determination, a combination he calls Level 5 leadership. This book teaches that greatness is not a dramatic moment. It is the result of consistent, small, focused actions layered over time. 8. Start with Why. Simon Sinek. Start with Why is Simon Sinek's powerful exploration of what truly drives influence, loyalty, and long-term success. Sinek argues that the most inspiring leaders and organizations don't begin by explaining what they do. They start by clarifying why they exist. Using his famous Golden Circle framework, why, how, what, he shows how purpose fuels action and shapes identity. Companies like Apple and leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. succeed, not because of products or strategies, but because they communicate a clear belief that resonates emotionally with people. Sinek's message is simple yet transformative. When you lead with purpose, you don't chase customers. You attract believers. This book challenges readers to rethink motivation, redefine leadership, and build everything they do around the power of why. 9. The 4-Hour Work Week. Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss overturns the traditional concept of work in the 4-Hour Work Week, offering a bold blueprint for escaping the exhausting 9-to-5 routine. Instead of glorifying non-stop hustle, Ferriss teaches that true productivity comes from doing only what truly matters and eliminating everything that doesn't. Through outsourcing, automation, and ruthless time management, he shows how people can reclaim their freedom and redesign their lives with intention. His concept of lifestyle design encourages building a career or business that supports your desired way of living, rather than shaping your entire life around work. 10. The Millionaire Fast Lane. MJ DeMarco. MJ DeMarco presents a bold and unapologetically direct challenge to the traditional path of building wealth. He argues that the conventional route, saving slowly, relying on retirement accounts, and climbing the corporate ladder, locks people into a lifetime of delayed rewards and limited control. According to DeMarco, this slow lane approach is not only painfully slow, but also unpredictable, leaving many people financially insecure despite decades of effort. In contrast, the Millionaire Fast Lane introduces a transformative alternative rooted in entrepreneurship, innovation, and scalable systems. DeMarco emphasizes that true wealth is created through value, not time, and that the most successful people break free from trading hours for money. These 10 books are more than ink on paper. They are powerful mentors capable of transforming how you think, how you act, and ultimately, how wealthy you become. Every page is filled with lessons shaped by decades of experience, thousands of failures, and extraordinary achievements. If you read these books deeply and apply their ideas consistently, your mindset, your opportunities, and your financial life will never be the same again. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content that elevates your thinking and accelerates your financial success. Your journey to wealth starts with the right ideas, and today, you've taken the first step.